Get ready for another wild ride through Reddit. Today we're exploring r/malicious compliance with 4 absolutely incredible stories. These posts had everyone talking, and I know you're going to love them. Hit like if you're excited. This story is titled Manager Said Only by the Planagram, posted by u/Saxman Cometh. This started several months ago. I work as a DSD, direct store delivery, driver, servicing bread and cake products for a certain yellow store chain. The style provides us a rack to display our cakes on, and it has a specific planogram. Despite this, it's generally agreed that each driver can use their own discretion to stock this shelf, including items not planned for the shelf. All except for one. The GM of my smallest store pulls me aside a few months back and complained about my cake rack. I've had several people complaining about the prices on that shelf being mismatched, and we're forced to honor the price on the shelf. This was a bit of an unusual complaint, but he was willing to fix it, saying, "Well, we can fix the pricing on that shelf, no problem. I'll just need you to scan the products and make me a tag, and I'll take care of putting them up." She immediately snapped back, "You know that shelf has a planogram, right? How about we just stock it correctly?" Very well. As they say, cue malicious compliance. I began stripping everything off the shelf that didn't match the tags on the rack, which meant I took everything away. The GM immediately started questioning why our most popular sales were being taken out. I just said, "Well, none of this is on the planogram, so I'll take it out and replace it with what's on there." Like you said, dejected, she leaves me to it. This compliance has paid off twice. The first time, the same GM confronted me as soon as I arrived, advising me of holding out on her, commenting on all the nice cakes at a different location store she's never seen in her store. I reiterated that they're not on her planogram, so I can't put them in. She snaps back, "Well, can't we just put some in anyway?" And I say with a smirk, "Not if there's not a spot for it," and she just tells me to carry on. The second time is when our imitation butter cookies rolled out. She begged me to give some to her store, and I asked if she had a spot for them. She says there can be room made, but I asked if there was a planogram for it. She gets mad and says, "I'm tired of you using my words against me like this. I just want the seasonal stuff." And I tell her, admittedly a little pointedly, "Well, it's what you said, I can't do anything about it," and she just limps off. She very well could have all the fun snacks if she would just stop being a helicopter manager. This story is titled Cargo Gets Priority. You got it, boss, posted by u/Best Operation 7420. Let's jump into another amazing story. Hello. I'm writing as it needs happening right now. I work as a ramp agent in a regional airport in Europe. We've been suffering a workers' shortage for years now, but it has finally become critical. We do not have any more the personnel to operate all the flights. Our most paying customer is a famous cargo company who is really picky about rules and such, plus they want a really specific amount of workers under the flight. In order to cover for that, our boss told us, if you are called for the cargo, just drop what you are doing and run to the cargo. They are our top customers. We have to give them priority. You got it, boss. Today we have some sickness, so we had to pull everybody from all the other flights. The flight I'm currently under could have been finished in 3 minutes. And now it will be delayed by I don't know how long. Have fun with all the complaints from the other companies. English is not my first language, sorry for the mistakes. Update. As of 06:28 all doors is closed. Sadly, the aircraft was supposed to leave at 20, so the slot was lost. New slot will be at 7:04 LT. 1H delay. Update 2. It is malicious because what we used to do was to leave a guy behind with the ramp agent, me, to finish the loading. We are not doing that anymore because management said, just drop what you are doing, and honestly, both the guys and me are pissed to always run and make an effort for garbage pay and to see more and more seasonal colleagues left at home because there isn't enough work, so that we have to always run and work unsafely. This story is titled Teacher Should Have Made Her Assignment Clear, posted by u/JMC660C. Let's jump into another amazing story. We were raising hell in biology class in 1971. Teacher told us to copy the next 10 pages of the textbook. I told my friends not to worry, that I'd take care of it. I went to my dad's office and ran off 10 copies of the textbook pages and handed them out the next day. Teacher tried to say this wasn't acceptable, but I reminded her. She said, "Copy the next 10 pages," and the whole class backed up my claim. This story is titled Robert Smith MC Story, posted by you/Queen of Swords 4921. And now for our final story of today. Hopefully this is allowed, as it's not my malicious compliance, but a story I can validate with my former classmates. I went to the same school as Robert Smith from The Cure a few years later, but the teachers remembered him well. My form tutor told us a story in class that stuck with me, as it sounded very him. I realize we only have her word for it, but she had no reason to lie. It was 1989, and The Cure were famous enough. But she wasn't the type to hunt for bragging rights. In fact, it was out of character for her to break cover. When he was in 6th form, year 12-13, he used to dress differently, as she put it. One time he came in wearing huge flared, striped trousers, I think she said blue and white. A teacher pulled him up on it and said his trousers were too flared. The next day, he apparently came in with the same trousers, but tied at the ankle to rein in the flare. She said they could not help to find it hilarious, as it changed the style he may have been shooting for. But he looked like Andy Pandy, UK cultural reference, and just didn't care. It stayed with me as inspiration for MC for ridiculous rules throughout my life. What an incredible collection of stories we had today. Reddit never ceases to amaze me. Like and subscribe for more Reddit story compilations. Until next time, take care.